Hey Taurus, welcome to your bonus reading. This is going to be specifically a timeless reading. There's no time frame on this one. I'm doing a bonus here just because, well, it's nice to always have a bonus sometimes, but also too that it's a little too early for me right now to start the December reads, so I'm going to do some bonuses and then we will start the December monthly readings. So let's take a look here, Taurus. Let's jump in here. I do want to say, if you want to book a personal reading with me, that link will be down below in the description. If you click that link, it'll take you straight to my website, and then from there you can purchase a reading. Let's see here. What is going on with Taurus? All right. It's looking good here. Some of you may have Aries in your placements. Aries did have a similar vibe to your reading. It's a bit different though. If you don't have Aries in your chart, don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, they pulled the same card here too. It's second house resources. But if you have Aries, I'll watch the Aries reading, because what I want to say is this is you getting unstuck from the mud here, with the Six of Swords being the overall energy. You're trying to advance in new directions here to get yourself unstuck, or just to move through something that could be turbulent, or something that could be keeping you stuck in the mud. And you did pull the second house card. It says resources, so this could definitely be around things dealing with money, your resources, your possessions. I think you're just trying to find ways here to support yourself though more. So I think that's also something that's going on here. Let's see. You pulled this Fortune's Wheel card. It says luck and right timing. So yeah, and I almost kind of sense here that there's an opportunity, or there's just a transition here that goes more smoothly than you think, or just a transition that allows for you to move forward more smoothly here. This card's basically the Wheel of Fortune in the tarot. So I do feel there is luck and right timing all coming together here for you. But you know, the Temperance card is in your current energy, and the Temperance card I see as sometimes it's like preparing, right? It's like having to do the work that's required to balance out the extremes, or to balance out things. But I think it's through preparation here, like you making sure that you're prepared and on top of your game, so that way when the opportunity comes, you'll be able to capitalize on it. You pull this Adventures card here, so there could be some adventures here coming up for you, Taurus. Some of you, there could be some travels here. You did pull this Taking Risk card here, so and I feel like that's the adventure energy. It's like there's something here that I feel like you're wanting to move toward, with the Six of Swords being the overall energy. There's something here that you want to move toward, and it could feel it's something new. I get in general, or newish here, and I would go for it. I feel like if there's something here that that's exciting for you, I would go for it. You have the Four Wands here for your, in the position of something you're unaware of. It's in the position of the good stuff. Four Wands. There's a positive celebration here coming together here for you. Something that I feel like you've been hoping for that turns out in a good way, and I also see you start anything that you just decide to start with this Page of Wands being in your challenge, it actually being something that you take a lot of, there's a lot of fun and enjoyment with here, and I see you being enthusiastic about it. Also too, there could be some type of event here coming up for you, Taurus. I see that. You have the Four Cups in the position of the good stuff here as well. Yeah, I'm seeing things that used to bother you not bother you no more, with the Four Cups being in the good position. It's like I see you being unbothered. Like things that used to bother you don't bother you as much anymore. Or things that maybe used to trigger you don't trigger you anymore. So if you've been wanting to make progress in regards to those areas, the Four Cups is a good indication, with it being in the good stuff. You have the Temperance here in your current energy at this time. Yeah, Temperance is like balancing out the extremes. So there could have been some extremes recently, and you're just balancing them out with the Temperance. But also the temperance is a process, right, of creation. So I see it's like you're in this process of creation, and it's some type of bigger goal here that you have for yourself. The temperance is Sagittarius energy, right? And Sagittarius is like the bigger picture. It deals with more lofty, more broader things. And so I see you here preparing here, or starting to invest your energy into creating something bigger here for yourself. Also, too, when it comes to healing as well with this temperance, I feel like there's a good amount of healing happening here in your life as well. You pulled the Page of Wands in the challenge. Yeah, it's like the adventure, with the Wheel of Fortune being the advice. I feel like your advice with the Wheel of Fortune and this Page of Wands is saying to go on the adventure here. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, it's expanding outside of the familiar, and it's starting to expand into the directions of your goals, your dreams, and that takes expanding into the unfamiliar. And sometimes we can be afraid of that, but the Chariot reminds you that no, like you have what it takes, and you're in control of your destiny, and you'll be able to handle whatever comes your way. But the Chariot is willpower, asserting your willpower, asserting your will. You have the Seven of Wands here in the future, which is exactly what I see you doing here, standing very strong and firm with what it is that you want for yourself. I see the Seven of Wands as fighting for what it is that you believe in. So that's what I see you doing here. It's like you're fighting for what it is that you believe in, and you're stepping up here and being more bold and assertive with the Seven of Wands. Also, with the Chariot being here too, this is a victory here that's happening for you as well. And I feel like this is more so of an inner victory. It could be something external, but it's more so something internal. I see, like you overcoming some type of thing that you've been trying to overcome, and it's like you're getting that internal victory, which is showing you actually what it is that you're capable of. You have the Nine of Cups here in the outcome position. So Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, where you're content, where you feel fulfilled, and you feel like you're not missing anything here. But it's also you coming into more alignment here spiritually, which is helping you manifest faster. It's like you're coming into alignment with your manifestations faster, because you're getting into that. You're becoming a match here to your desires. You did pull the Strength card here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, Strength card deals with courage, right? And you have this Page of Wands in the challenge. It's like, I feel like Spirit is wanting you to be courageous here. I'm not saying that you don't have courage, Taurus, is not what I'm saying at all, but like to be courageous. And again, it kind of goes back to the Chariot. It's like expressing your will, asserting your will. Willpower. Especially because I see you here with the Six of Swords. This is you getting unstuck from the mud. But it does, what it reminds me of, though, the guy who's pushing the boat, like that's kind of like you. You got to use that stick to push off, right? To push in the direction you're trying to go. And then next thing you know, you pick up momentum and you're coasting in that direction. But it takes a little bit of effort. Let's see here, Taurus. Let's clarify your reading. Clarify the Four of Wands here in the position of the good stuff. What is this? What are you celebrating here? Knight of Swords. For some of you, this could be things that quickly come together here for you. It kind of reminds me, we want to take action on something, but we may feel that it may actually take longer. Like if we take action and start the process, like it could be a longer process. Like we think it's going to be a long process, but this combination here, it's actually shorter. Like it's not as long as you thought it would take, or it's not as long as you thought it would be. It's like it's like you're getting success faster, or you're being able to celebrate something faster here than you thought you would. Clarify the Six of Swords. You have the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, and this is what I see you're trying to move toward, the Ten of Pentacles with that Six of Swords. Ten of Pentacles is legacy. Your goals 3 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. The big lofty goals here, like I said, with that temperance of what it is that you're striving toward. And so with this Fortune's Will card, luck and right timing, it's like the moment and opportunity and time is now. Like start, you know, and the stars, if you want to say, are aligning for you to be able to make certain moves toward that future. Some of you, you could be in the process of wanting to move. I see that with the Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles can be like the home foundation. Clarify the Four of Cups and the position of the good stuff. You pull the Fool card here. Yeah, it's like the Fool card sometimes can be, tells you to be more carefree. And with the Four of Cups being here, like I said, it's like this is you feeling unbothered. So I see you being more carefree and unbothered. Because sometimes the Fool, you know, the Fool card is about possibility and being open to the possibilities. And sometimes, like, if we just kind of have to see what happens, right? But if we're like, you know, it's like by you caring less about stupid shit, it's like it's allowing for you to like be more open to good shit. Clarify the Temperance in your current energy. You have the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, so I think right now you're trying to figure out how you can use your resources here that you have at your disposal to generate more and create more for yourself. Some of you may run a business, online business. You're trying to figure out how to generate sales, how to increase your revenue, especially with that Ten of Pentacles, because it is the establishment. Clarify the Page of Wands in your challenge. Pull the Two of Pentacles here. Yeah, it's like your challenge at this time is learning, change. Taurus, you're a fixed sign. I'm a Leo. We're both fixed. We could be stubborn as shit when it comes to change because we can just be fixed in a way of doing things, and that shit will be long past due for us to change, and we just don't do it until we realize, okay, like I've had enough. And so I think what you're learning at this time in your challenge is change. Two of Pentacles tells us that life is change, and we have to always constantly be evolving and growing. And you know, like we can have a set plan and structure, but reality hits and things come up to where you gotta change, right? You gotta make certain changes, and I think you're learning how to do that. Clarify the Seven of Wands in the future. You have the King of Pentacles here. Yeah, some of you I see when it comes to work, business, and career, King of Pentacles is a very successful energy with the Seven of Wands. Like you could be getting success here. And I think too, you could be standing out here. And I think too, people want your success, or people are gonna want your success. I want to say this too. Let's just say, because I kind of pick up. Let's just say you don't have your own business or your career or whatever. So King of Pentacles is just being, it's becoming the master of your own material reality, right? And getting into an abundant, prosperous energy. And with that Seven of Wands, I see this is you overcoming hurdles here to get in that energy. And it doesn't have to be on the large scale, like millions of dollars or whatever. It can be something minor. It's like but to you, it's a big deal. Clarify the Nine of Cups in the outcome. You pulled the Page of Cups here. Yep, it's like, I think you're getting what it is that you're wishing for or praying for here. But I also see you being, you being able to really support yourself and others here, because you're coming into a very abundant energy, and it doesn't have to be materially. It can be spiritually. It's like, because it's like you're aligning your energies here towards like now you can really be in this space to be of service or to be supportive. Clarify the Chariot here as your advice. Ten of Wands. Yeah, Ten of Wands is a burden of responsibility. It's just staying dedicated to your goals, the things that you believe in. Ten of Wands is a Sagittarius card. It deals with your beliefs. It's Saturn and Sag, so it deals with the commitment and the longevity of those beliefs and those commitments to something that, to a goal or to something that you believe in. And that Chariot saying just stay the course here. Clarify the Strength card You have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, in the position of something you're unaware that you need to be aware of here. This is like self-compassion. Have self-compassion for yourself and others here. And I think one thing that could really help you here, Taurus, is that the Ace of Cups strength card is sometimes we feel like strength has to be active. Like sometimes there's a passiveness, there's a passive strength to things, right? With love, compassion, and not necessarily like force. You pull this 12th house card. It says introspection here. Yeah, you know what I'm kind of getting here, Taurus? No, I got a message here. Some of you are trying to regenerate your expenses, right? The 12th house can be expenses. And the second house as well, it's your fucking money, right? So it's like you could be trying to regenerate some expenses here, right? Trying to get back into a good position. Or you could also be too trying to start a spiritual business here with the 12th house, second house here for some of you. Or if you have your own spiritual business, maybe you're trying to figure out a way here to be like, okay, how can I make a living, or how can I continue to like build the quality and the value for my business? Even if you don't have a business, second house, 12th house energy is basically you're trying to generate more resources for yourself because maybe there's certain expenses in your life. I keep it real. You have this covenant card. It says sacred contract here. So there could be a contract coming your way. But I also feel like there's something karmic going on here as well. Like your karmic, it's a part of your karma here. And some type of newer contract here you're signing karmically. And karma doesn't have to be bad, right? It can be good or bad. But it's like fulfilling your dharma, if I should rather say here. You have this transformation card here. So it's interesting. After the death card, which is transformation, is the temperance, and that's in your current energy. So I feel like you've kind of already gone through the worst of the transformational aspect of things, and now, like I said, you're in that rebirth phase. I'll definitely watch the Aries read if you have Aries in your placements. So, but yeah, just to sum it up, I think that you're having to advance in new directions and be open to new directions in regards to your career and your long-term goals here. And there could be things with your home and family and stuff like that. And you're just trying to figure out here, how you can do things better, how you can support yourself better, how you can support yourself and your lifestyle better. And I think right now you're learning how to, be open and innovative to changes here. It doesn't change anything really. It's just more so you just having to make these subtle changes because the overall goal and mission here that you have for yourself is the same, I'm seeing here with the advice. And so it's just sticking to that, right? Sticking to your long-term goals here, but just having to make those changes when the moments are required and having to innovate when the moment is required. Because I see you still doing well here with the Seven of Wands, King of Pentacles in the future. And it's just like having to hold that position, Seven of Wands, right? By doing the work, because we don't just get to success and just keep it, right? It's like we have to maintain it. And that's what I see you doing here. And I feel like you're in a very good energy here with the Nine of Cups, Page of Cups, and the outcome spiritually. And I feel like there's a lot of fulfillment here. So, and I see you being more carefree as well. So that's what I got for you, Taurus. I believe you're reading here. I appreciate you for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, again, that link is down below in the description. If you're newer to the channel, I encourage you to subscribe. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload your videos or whenever I go live, be sure to hit that notification button bell as well. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. Otherwise, in that, Taurus, I'm wishing you the best, and I'll see you later.